Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ram Sudhakar Arts Tutorial. Today I invited Appalnadu sir to our channel.
Good morning students. I am fine. I think we will also be fine. From today onwards we are going to start our classes. Where we are living? Where we are living? We are living on Earth. We are living on Earth. This Earth is called living planet. Why? Why this is Earth is called living planet? Because the conditions for survival of life like water, atmosphere, warmth, and these are all only here in this planet only. That's why here this Earth is called a living planet. And this Earth is also called blue planet. If you travel to the space, to the sky, you can see from there, the Earth looks like blue. Why? Why it looks like blue? Because the major portion, large area of this Earth land covers seashore oceans. Almost 71% having water. That's why from the sky we can see this Earth into blue color. So this Earth is also blue planet. Among the planets, this is the only unique planet which has survival of life. That's why it's called as living planet and also blue planet. If you stand in front of your house or school, if you see the surface surrounding of your home or house, it looks like flat, but that's not correct. If you travel from one place to another place, different places, you can find the changes, differences, the surface of the earth. If you travel distant places, you can find the changes. Somewhere it is like a sky, somewhere it is flat, stretches flat, somewhere it is slow. So many differences are there. These differences are called landforms of the. These pieces are called landforms. So today's our topic is landforms of the world. The earth surface is in different sizes, height, and things. These pieces are called landforms. So many kinds of landforms are there. So many kinds of landforms. Those are mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts, valleys, passes, peninsulas, islands, rivers, glaciers. So many things are there. Among these all landforms, main important landforms are four. Those are mountains, second one plateaus, third one deserts and plains. These are the four important main landforms. Okay, how these landforms are forming? What causes forming these landforms? There are two things forming these landforms. Some of the landforms are mainly formed by two things. Two causes are there. What are the two causes? First one is external forces. External forces. Second one, internal forces. Two causes are there to form these kinds of landforms. First one is external forces, second one is internal forces. The external forces are wind, water, and ice. These are the external causes to form the landforms. And second one, internal forces. Some internal forces also make the landforms. Those are internal forces. Those are earthquake and volcanoes. So these are the important main four landforms: mountains, plateaus, deserts, plains. Some of the main important landforms are mainly formed by two forces. Two things are there. One is external forces. The external forces are wind, water, and ice. The internal forces are earthquake and volcanoes. These are the two things to form the landforms. Now let us discuss about First one is mountains. So mountains. What are mountains? Mountains and hills are large areas of land mass which are rise higher than the surroundings. These are higher than the surroundings. These are mountains and hills. So what is the difference between hill and mountain? Yes, the difference between hill and mountain. Mountains have steep slopes like this. They have steep slopes very high and high peaks also. Steep slopes and high peaks. Compared to mountains, hills they are smaller in size and lower. These are hills. Generally, mountains have steep slopes and high peaks. Here, hills are compared to mountains; those are smaller in size and lower. So these are difference between the main important between mountains and hills. Generally, mountains are occurred in a chain of long rows like this. Generally, mountains are occurred this like a chain, long rows. These long rows of mountains called mountain ranges. This long row of mountains called mountain ranges. Mountain ranges. This long row of mountains or hills are called mountain ranges. North India, Himalaya mountains are the example for the largest mountain ranges in the world. Himalaya mountain is the example for largest mountain ranges in the world, and Everest peak is the highest peak in the world. What is the height of Everest peak? Mount Everest, right? 8,848 meters. So Mount Everest. Not only this Everest, almost 9 out of 10 peaks around the world located in the Himalayas only. So Mount Everest peak is highest. Its height is 8,848 meters. It is located in the Nepal. So that is the mountain ranges. Now we can divide the mountains also into three kinds based on its formation. How they are forming. How the forming process depends upon the forming process. We can divide the mountains into three kinds. First one, fold mountains. Fold mountain. Second one, volcanoes. Third one, block mountains. So based on their formation, how they are forming depends upon that. We can divide the mountains into three kinds. So fold mountains, volcanoes, and block mountains. Let us know about fold mountains. According to Alfred Wegener, our Earth, all continents depends upon floating on plates. These plates are always keep moving slowly, constantly moving. While these are moving, when two large land masses push against each other, the middle of that land will rise high and they form like fold mountains. These are not fold mountains. When two large land masses push each against each other, the fold mountains will form. In this way, the main important examples of fold mountains are Himalayas. Himalayas of India and also Europe, and Rocky Mountains of North America. These are examples of fold mountains. Second one, volcanoes. The temperature of the deep inside of the earth is very high temperature. On the temperature, even rocks are also getting melted. So the molten rock will rise to the surface and it forms the volcanoes. At the time of blast of volcano, we can find the lava. It spreads to a lot of area and it spreads laterite plains. And not only this, along with this lava, there can also so many things will come out from the volcanoes. Those are pebbles, stream, water, and some gases. So many things, smoke also will come. In this way, volcanoes are formed. Important examples of volcanoes are Fuji, Mount Fuji in Japan. Mount Fuji in Japan. Vesuvius in Italy. Italy. These are the two important examples for volcanic mountains. Next third one is black mountains. These kind of mountains also form like very big land masses when they are splitting or sliding. When they are splitting or sliding, these kind of mountains are formed. These mountains, for example, for Black Mountains, Black Forest Mountains of Germany, Black Forest Mountains of Germany. And Sierra Nevada Mountains. These are belongs to USA. Sierra Nevada. These are belongs to USA. These are the important example for Black Mountains. These are the kind of mountains. Now, in the mountain region, we can find two more region. Landmarks also there. Those are valleys. Those are valleys and valleys. Valleys also a kind of landmark. Valley is nothing but a valley means a lowland between two hills or mountains. This is valley. Vision. Lowland between two hills or mountains is called valley. Generally, these valleys are formed by glaciers or rivers within rocks from the mountains, and most of the valleys in the world are flowing rivers in these valleys. So in our India's important valleys are Kashmir Valley and Brahmaputra Valley. These are the examples of valleys. Second one, passes. Passes are also one kind of very important landmark in the mountain region. Passes means nothing but there are in mountain ranges some gaps also there between the mountain hills. Gaps. These gaps are called passes. If we want to cross the mountains, if you want to go to outside of the mountain, these are the help for us to work like a ways, like a roads. So these are called. So that means these passes are called natural narrow gaps between the mountains. These are called passes. So for example, passes Khyber Pakhtunkhwa passes in that Pakistan and Afghanistan. This is very example, very important example of passes. That is Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And very important thing is generally these mountain ranges, high mountains have glaciers. High mountains have glaciers. What is meant by glaciers? Glaciers are nothing but slow moving of ice rivers. Slow moving of ice is called glaciers. These glaciers are originate from the rivers. They are melting, giving water to the rivers, and they are water throughout the year. So these rivers are called perennial rivers also. These glaciers we can find almost all the mountain range in the world. So one more important thing, this Himalayan mountains are formed 60 millions of years ago. 60 millions of years ago. So when at the time our India's plate moving towards the north, it touches the remaining land that these Himalayan mountains are formed.
మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, అండ్ ఫైనల్లీ క్లిక్ ఆన్ ది బెల్ ఐకాన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.